What's good, VCAL Year 11 Numeracy class? Mr. Hermit here, and this is the last topic of our data topic. Last thing that we're looking into in our data topic, log 10 36.10 box and whisker plots. And a box and whisker plot, also known as just box plots, it's just one of many ways of displaying numerical data. It's probably the best way of displaying numerical data because it has the most information involved, and it's really easy to compare box plots with other box plots, so you can draw some comparisons between data sets or different classes. Okay, but in order for you to take some full appreciation of it, we need to know what it is and how we construct it. So a box plot, holding my pen upside down, whoops, there we go. A box and whisker plot consists of a rectangle box, the box, and two lines, one on either side of the box, and these are called the whiskers. And it is drawn using the 5 special numbers, also known as a 5-number summary of the lowest score, also known as our minimum. And I might zoom up on this actually. There we go, just make it a little bit easier to read. Here we are. So it has a lower score, which is our minimum, a higher score, which is our maximum, the median, also known as Q2, a lower quartile Q1, and an upper quartile Q3. So from the previous video or videos, we looked into how to find the Q1, Q2, and Q3. And what we're going to do is we're going to use that information that obtain the 5-number summary system, and we're going to plot it in a specific way that looks like this. Now, to put some context into this, the box shows the spread of the middle half of the ranked data or any ranked data. So in other words, let's take this example here. If that was loud. I don't know if you guys saw that flash beforehand, but geez. Oh, hopefully my son doesn't wake up from that one. Oh, heavy rain.
I jumped so bad.
Did you?
Oh my god, Banks. Are you recording?
Yes, I am.
Oh my god, I'm so scared.
Oh my goodness. I'm gonna keep this in the film so you guys can see. Oh, now the doggies peed.
Oh,
Little puppies peed everywhere.
don't record.
Oh. That's alright. Yeah, as you can tell, it is really raining. I'll see if we can. Nah, it's probably not gonna work. That's a terrible idea. Anyways, where was I before the thunder rudely interrupted and my wife? No, I'm kidding. So the box shows the spread of the middle half ranked data. So let's take this example here. If the lowest and highest scores of a certain data set is 3 and 14, and we have our median as 8, our Q1 as 6. You know what? I'm going to pause. I'm going to take 2 on this later on. I'm still going to keep this in because this is probably funny to you guys. Give me 2 seconds, guys. I'm going to wait until this hailstorm ends. Alright, this is too good of a thing to pass up, guys. Let's get my microphone. So let's have a look. Let's have a look at this rain here. So I don't know if you guys can see what I can see. That right there, it's probably not a good view. Here we go. That right there is our storm. Let's try to wipe this. Outside, San Remo, Friday afternoon. Oh my goodness. It's hail. Oh, it's hailing. What if it's gonna snow? Oh my goodness. Yada. At least I'm inside in a nice warm room with the heater on. Alright. Let's get back to maths. Sorry guys, I could totally decide to edit that out, but I'm actually going to keep it in because I think it's funny. especially my wife just rage it in. Okay, so we had this example where we've got the minimum is 3, maximum is 14, our median is 8, we have a Q1 of 6, and a Q3 of 10.5 or 10.5. And this information, starting at the lowest, which is here, and the highest, this information can be represented in the specific way called a box and whisker plot. We get our Q2 and our Q1, sorry, and our Q3, and we draw this rectangle around it, like so. Okay, and this shows us this middle range. Okay, this shows us this middle 50% of the data, and we know that the IQR, which is also the word for it, this IQR, this range here, is between 10.5 and 6. So this ranges by 4.5 units. Now the other thing that we can see is that from the minimum to the Q1, we have a straight line, and from Q3 to the maximum, we also have a straight line. And the last thing is this median here, which is also going to be, it's always going to be within this box, within the IQR, and it's dictated by a straight line. So all you're doing in a nutshell is you get a data set, you'll make sure it's in order from smallest to largest, you'll find these 5 numbers, you'll then display it in a box and whisker plot, making sure that the scale on the bottom is even. Okay, I don't want you to go 3, 4, 5 and skip a few and then go 12, 13, 14 within that space. Okay, you have to make sure that every single number is evenly spaced from smallest to largest. Okay, so let's have a look at this example here, and let's attempt to draw this set of data in the form of a box plot or box and whisker plot. I'm used to saying box plot because the year 11s also do this as one. They call it box plots. So if you hear me say box plots, I really mean is box and whisker plot. It just means the same thing. So we are going to look at this data set, and we have to first put it in order. So let's go ahead and put this in order. First number is 3, then 4, then we have a 5, and we have 2 6s, 2 6s here, we have 2 7s here, we have 2 8s here, and then we have a 9, 2 8s and a 9. All right, ordering, very simple, child's play. 1 2 3 4 5 6 7 8 9 10. We have 10 values because this is an even amount. This is an even amount. 1 2 3 4 5 split in the middle like that. 1 2 3 4 5. So our Q2 is a number in between 6 and 7. So in this case this is 6.5. Then we have 5 units to the right, 5 units to the left, and because these are odd, we're just extracting one of them to get our Q1 and another one to get our Q3. So in this case, our Q1 is 5 and our Q3 is 8. We know our minimum is 3 and our maximum is 9. So this means that when we draw our scale, it's gonna be shown from 3 to 9. IQR is gonna have a range of 3 because it's a difference of 5 and 8. It's gonna start at 5, end at 8, and at 6.5, there's gonna be a straight line. Now I'm gonna get this up thanks to digital editing. And there it is. There is our box and whisker plot. A minimum starting here at 3. Whoops. A minimum starting here at 3. Let's get this down. Here we go. Maximum at 9. The Q1 at 5, as we have here. A Q3 at 8, which we have here, and at 6.5. A line dictating our median. the whiskers that go out to the side, and that's all there is to it. You can extract this information. You can see that the middle IQR belongs within this rectangle here. And this is what's good, because it shows us that our middle 50% or our middle chunk is closer to the higher side of numbers than it is to the lower side. Okay, so this middle chunk here, there's quite a few of them that are at the higher end. If this rectangle was a bit more squished, not squished, but more pushed to the side, there would be more of an, what we like to say, evenly or a symmetrical distribution. But in this case, it's pushed to the right a little bit. And that's all there is to it, and that's the end of this data unit. This is me signing off. There will be an assignment that I've been talking to Miss McLean about in regards to obtaining data and writing a report from that. So stay in tune with that information. I'll tell you guys what you guys need to do in regards to that work. For now, this is Mr. Herman signing off. Hopefully another scary thunderstorm doesn't happen. Ugh, it's a bit scary. I'm a big boy. I'll be fine. See you guys.